Today we're going up to the Tierkop hut, Tigerhead hut, if you translate it directly. We were actually, thanks to Elmer, a friend of ours, who's walking with us today, we're following a different route instead of going around the dam, because going around the dam we've done many times before, and following a different route here. And guess whose dog is with us again?
Guess who's back?
Are you camera shy?
Back.
Are you camera shy?
Yes, he is.
Hy is 'n bietjie, hy weet nou nie wat om te doen nie. So this is quite nice, in between the spine forest here. Nice, man. Cool. And you'll see, if you haven't seen this before, sorry, when it's cold like this, I often have a runny nose. If you haven't seen Tierkop hut before, awesome view, beautiful view towards town on the one side, and towards interior side on the other side of the hut. You've got two stunning, completely different views. So stay tuned. Check it, guys. The students brought this. The students brought this phone from the middle of nowhere and placed it here in the middle of nowhere. And now, as we've got this wooden here. Hello, calling to space. Do you copy? Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah. Now we're going up to Tierkop, and I'll let you know as soon as I'm back. Alright. I hope it doesn't fall off here. Can only be the students, because we've got a college here quite close. Cool. Yep, so we're now back on the main road, and on the main gravel road at least. That will take us around, so we've taken a bit of a shortcut. Nice. As soon as we start getting more of a view, I'll make some more recordings. But the sun's out, as you can see, and there's the mountain, Craddock Peak and Gorge Peak. What do we have? We've got Magda, Elmer, Hester, and Yolandi, and who have I missed? Yeah, Yolandi, Magda, Debbie, and as well, yeah, a whole group of us here today. And let's not forget the dog. I'll think of his name again now. Diesel. Thanks. This is pretty beautiful. This is to be confirmed, but my guess is turning left here. This is my first time on this alternative route, yeah. Of me, yeah. Us, I mean. So, this is beautiful terrain, and first time we're taking this route. Waar in? Wat ek by Magda dink ek gekry het, of iemand, wow, world is opening up. I've never been on here, or have I? I think this particular one I have been on before. Pure indigenous forest, which we will exit. Yeah, I've been on this one before. This is the one that goes up to the hut. I remember that waterworks reservoir we passed earlier that wasn't on camera. So there we go. That time of the day we don't see much. You better to see, but water running from yesterday's rain still. There's one of our fellow hikers. We will make it fairly gradual walk up. I don't think we're in a super rush today. Or are we, Elmer? Nee, ons gaan nie jaag vandag nie. Bietjie oefening nodig. Sun's out. Now, this is perfect weather with the sun. And actually, looking ahead here now, we're not that far from the hut, man. We're quite close in terms of elevation. It's almost om die hoek, om die draai, like they say. Nah, we'll be there, no. We'll be there. How do you feel, tired?
Yeah.
Making it. There's Esther and what's her name? Baby coming. Julle moet praat, anders gaan julle moeg raak. Of is julle godvol?
Ons is te moeg om te praat.
Check here, guys. Here's another color coming out here.
We can do that, ja. Hey, Lisa, gaan die meeting by Tara wees?
This whole path, this whole piece of road is full of them. Full of them. Awesome. We need photos.
Oh, dit is so mooi.
Dit is mooi, nee. Hierdie hele pad is vol van hulle. Check hierdie kant.
Wow.
Dit is my eerste keer op hierdie stuk. Nou sien ek hy vat ons al die pad tot bo waar hierdie toring is.
Ja, maar
En nou gaan ons af dan seker. You may not be able to see, but in the center there's a tower there. Now I can see why a vehicle has come up here, because they probably went to the tower to go and work there. This piece of road is just full of these proteas. What a beautiful piece of road. Takes us downhill now towards the hut. I know for a fact that when we're up at this tower now, then it's not going to be long. It's a bit of a downhill down to the tower again. Can you believe it? Elmer is resting.
Ek is bly dit te hoor.
Here's een voor jou hier. Check hierdie blomme. Now, it's time to have breakfast, have a break, have a Kit Kat. I'm going to have a seat now. There's a
hy daai tipe pas.
English guy
I guess as jy
we were talking to Nana. Clearly a serious hiker. And he's well ahead of us already. We started walking at the same time when we were having a bit of a breakfast break down there. So he's not part of our group, but he started walking at the same time, and he must be like, feels like 2 miles ahead of us here already. But look at that view, friends. That is stunning, eh? That is Tierkop, the top we're looking at now, which also has a tower. This route, if I remember correctly, takes us around it to the other side where the actual hut is. The hut itself is lower than the top of the peak. We'll get there. Let me show you where we were going to walk, but what would be, this is what we were going to do. The Godfather. We would have followed this trail up to where we are now. Then we would have gone down here, which I can now tell you is going to be muddy. So it's just very slippery, very slippery. Sharply down here, down, 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 right down, all the way down to the Kaaimans river, and then sharply up on the opposite side, sharply, sharply, sharply up to that top, which is groenkop. That is what we would have done, and decided against it because I can already see it's just as well from a little bit of inspection here. After this 95 millimeters, it's a bit too wet. But everything we've walked on today, as you will see or have seen, has all been off-road. Nice and gravelly, hard to slip. Taking break number 2. Break number 2, time for Energade and something to eat or drink. You want to be on? Doesn't matter. Just having a break. Yeah, this is famous. I don't know if you're going to see on the camera. Watch the dog checking us out here. Why is it so difficult for us, he says. I mean, he's probably been up and down there about 3 times by now. Up he goes again.
Ja, I see she was on and went off. Sy was ons op die vloer. Is dit daai daal?
This must probably only be my third time. I think it's my third time on this part of the trail.
Dis my eerste en laaste val.
Jou eerste en laaste, hoekom?
Ek doen nie vir 2 keer nie.
Jy gaan dan elke dag werk.
O, ek wil nou net sê, dit seker nie iets te doen met die stylte nie.
Werk is die oefening.
Werk is die oefening.
Ek weet daarom nie.
En jy mag toch? Gaan jy dit weer doen?
Ja, ek dink ek geniet myself verskriklik vandag. Maar ek sal hier kom fietsry. Nou nie hier nie, maar
Ja. Ja, dit klink vir my asof jy elke dag met jou fiets gaan ry amper. Dis die indruk wat ek kry.
ja, as die son skyn dan is dit uit.
Good for you, man. Dis hoekom jy so fiks is. Dis hoekom jy so fiks is. It's sharp down.
Oh, ek like man dit maar net.
Ja, ek moet my suster se fiets meer gereeld leen en gebruik, man. Ek het myne verkoop vir een of ander rede. Ek weet nie hoekom nie. This has been opened up for us. Nice. You could either find us as trail runners. It's more likely to be the GTR people that open this up here. Check this open up here now. Just as we make this sharp turn left here. So watch how this opens up. Getting very close to the hut now. Man, I love this section of the mountain. That there at the top is actually Tierkop hut. Not the hut, Tierkop. Kop stands for head, remember. Tierhead. Tierkop stands for Tigerhead. Directly translated. We don't have tigers in South Africa, so who knows where the name came from, but anyway. Beautiful. And we've reached the hut. Niemand nie, dit behoort aan Sandbox, ag aan Kaaimans.
Dit is hulle kantore.
Nee, dis soos 'n backpackers tipe plek. En
Wow.
daar's bunkerbeddens binne-in.
Dan moet ons een naweek 'n bietjie hier kom kamp.
Op die welke nie, maar onthou jy, ek het nou vir jou gesê Kaaimans
Sal hulle nie vir mense
gaan nooit oopsluit nie.
Sal hulle nie hier nie.
Nee. Ek sê mos Kaaimans het vir my gesê hierdie en die ander ene by Kamferskloof is permanent toegemaak. Hulle beoog nie om dit uit te huur aan enigiemand nie, maar daai deur is oop, sien ek daar. Dus it was only a matter of time before somebody would break in here. You've got that there in front, some other backpackers there. Well, not backpackers, they're just hikers for the day. The top of Tierkop, the top of the Tierkop, no higher than this today. There is the main tower, solar panels. This is also one of the 6 peaks. Your Vensterberg, Gorge Peak, Tierkop Peak, Tierkop, Groenkop and Loskop. Those are your 6 peaks that trail runners do. Some nice solar panels here. This tower was never here years ago. Obviously helps with something. Elmer sitting there. Yay! We made it. View. It's a bit overgrown, that's what I was told earlier. True, a little bit overgrown on that side there. Tierkop, 779 meters. And look at that. There is a little bit of a path that takes one down here to this viewpoint with this previous tower, and looking down there. Great weather to see pretty far today. Wilderness you can clearly see. Clearly. Golden Root Dam, Gorge, Mossel Bay. It's just a little bit overgrown, but let's not, it's indigenous stuff, so let's not bugger around too much with indigenous stuff growth just for the sake of a view. Magda and Esther. Hello. 779 meters, Magda. Lekker.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
Tierkop.
Ons is by die Tierkop. Dis op video nou. En ek gaan 'n foto neem. Dit gaan 'n classic deel wees van hom. Daar's begin sommer Afrikaans.
Daar jy so saam gehap gelyk van.
Nee. Moenie al chocolate wegvat nie. Of nee, dis 'n stukkie vleis daai.
Kan nie weer veel van dit gee nie. Peanuts. Mag ek vir my 'n stukkie vleis gee?
Ja, maar hy gaan terugkom vanoggend.
Ek en hy hap so gelyk uit die vleis.
As julle nie om wegjaag nie, dan ek sal verantwoordelikheid vat as julle my doen. Verder.
All on your own risk.
I'll read that my food thing. Okay, where we going now? Ek wil net vra. Jy wil opgaan. Nee, I'm good. Yep. Ek wil net sien dat
Dis mooi so. This is this side of the hut again. Kyk hoe mooi is dit hier. Hierdie is soos 'n kombuis. Al hierdie, ek was hier toe hulle besig was om al hierdie sekuriteitsgoed op te sit. En hierdie sekuriteit op die vensters is presies dieselfde as die, jy sal sien is opgeweld hier. Dis deur die muur en vasgeweld, so jy kan nie eers daai bout losmaak nie. Dis goed gedoen. Just showing how the security was actually, not only was it bolted in, but everyone was tapped as well. So it's impossible to even unscrew them. We've come through the forest and we are now finally back down to the dam, the main dam, the Garden Dam. So many people call this the Gorge Dam. It's actually the Garden Dam. The old Gorge Dam is the cement one, which is stuck far inside that catchment area, which I didn't even bother recording because you wouldn't be able to see it from where we were sitting, not on this little GoPro. So over the wall we go, and we'll be back at the vehicles. Thanks for watching. If you've watched, lovely hike today. Group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us, and yeah, nice view up there, looking down and all that stuff, blah 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 blah. Click on the red button, subscribe, blah 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 blah. Thanks for watching. Bye.